Hello guys, welcome to the channel. It's another day with fellow F. As you all know, we have morning breakdown on a couple of pairs we are looking at. All right, so before us we have GBPUSD, and now we are on the daily time frame. As you all know, I have a way of marking out my measure levels and the zones where I'm looking at price and expecting price to react from. So as of right now, we are on the daily time frame on GBP USD. So what I do is I've marked out the highest point where the highest range within which we have been reacting. Okay. So the mid range between the two ranges is somewhere around 1.34,000, while we have 1.32,000 and 1.36,000. So that's where we've been ranging or we've been trading between. Okay, now on the daily, you see something has been happening. Look at what happened in the past because we use historic data to actually get what's happening right now. Okay, you see, for some time we traded within this range, and now something similar is recreating. Okay, look at this. So something similar is recreating. And you remember, when we had a break out of this, what happened? We saw this massive move to the upside, all the way up to this level. And price was ranging within this level. And now, the key level that was actually close was the one below. And now looking at what we have here, where is the closest key level? It is 1.36,000. So there's a possibility for us to range around here, maybe tap on this key level and then break to the downside. If that happens, then we should be looking forward to have bigger sales all the way down because we have had serious consolidation or serious rejection around this resistance level, which is around 1.36,000. Okay. That being said, we have been looking at this chart for some time, and we know that the overall on the daily is bullish. And let me show you why we see it that way. For those who are joining us for the very first time, show some love by subscribing to the channel, because if you do, you will be able to enjoy all the amazing market breakdowns we are having here. Okay, so let me increase the size. So this is the first break of structure around this zone. It's the second break of structure, and since then price has neither taken out the lows nor the highs, which means this could be a little pullback for price to continue moving to the upside, which price has started moving to the upside, okay, according to daily. But internally, we can see there has been an internal break of structure or an internal change of character, okay. You also see that price was doing what? Creating higher highs and higher lows, okay. Price was giving us this. Yes, I respect every small move because this is internal structure. Those who understand market structure will be able to figure this out. You don't ignore any move when marking out your internal structure. Okay? See? This happened. Yes, again. Okay. Now, at this point, price gave us this pullback, right? We're expecting that, okay, normally, after this pullback, price should take out these highs. But what happened? It failed, giving us an internal change of character. Okay, so as of right now, we are looking forward to seeing price do something like this, okay, on the daily time frame. That's what we see, okay? That's what we see on the daily. So let's move on to the 4 hours to see exactly what the 4 hours has in store for us. Okay, now on the 4 hours, you'll see that we were creating this little uptrend, and along the line, we had what? A break off, a change of character. Okay, all this is internal, because for anything to happen on the external, you need to see it on the internal first, which means it's similar to uh, the lower time frames. For anything to happen on the higher time frame, you have to see it first on the lower time frame. Okay. That being said, since we had this shift of market structure, what happened? Price has not taken out this high, neither has it taken out these lows. We have been ranging within this. Now, for pattern traders, you see something has actually formed, and this will give you a lower time frame, something big on the lower time frame, but we'll go down to 1 hour to confirm it. Okay, so you see, this is a right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder. Okay, so this is something very, very cool to watch. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful the way you look at price around here. We might be having a permanent buy all the way up to our expected zone, so we need to be very, very vigilant around this area to see if we can catch a buy. Okay, so that's what we have on the 4 hours. And you need to understand something. We are not doing analysis so that we can be right. We are doing analysis to understand market direction. Okay, and even though you understand market direction, it's not a guarantee that you are accurate. Good. So like I told you, what we saw on the 4 hours actually started on the 1 hour time frame. You see, on the 1 hour, we've been creating higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low. And at this point, we've been creating a little bit of consolidation. What is a consolidation? It is when price is ranging around a zone, giving you equal highs and equal lows. Okay, so that's exactly what price has been doing here right now. Okay, that's what price has been doing here right now. And deep internally, you see we've had a very deep downtrend within this. Okay, this has been a downtrend, an internal downtrend. So guys, what are we looking forward to do on GBP USD? Yes, personally, I'm looking to have a bigger sell. But before the sell, like I showed you guys where we're expecting price to pull up to, but before the sell, I'm expecting that, okay, if price can give me something like this, okay, I always tell you exactly what I'm expecting. If price can give me something like this, then I'll be buying. But if price doesn't, the reason why I'm waiting for this to happen is because this is the closest key level, and price will not just come around a key level, play, 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 and go. Okay, because I know that for you to have good price movement, they should be the auction price. Don't bother, we'll talk about that. Okay, so as of right now, this is what I'm expecting on GBP USD. This is no signal. Okay, this is no signal for my for those who are in the academy. You already understand this. For those in the academy, you already understand this. You know that, okay, when price takes out your golden zone, You should wait for price to come back in it and give you a good confirmation. Okay, so that's what we have on GBP USD. All right, guys, let's move on over to another pair, like let's say GBP AUD. Perfect. So on GBP AUD, something very powerful happened on GBP AUD. I marked it out on my main chart that was week before last. But I want us to look at the bigger picture and see exactly what's going on. Okay. So like I told you guys yesterday, GBP AUD is still around the zone we saw it playing yesterday. Okay. So I told you we cannot be selling above a key level. Rather, we should be looking for buy entries. Okay. So for example, if price can break above this trend line or wait for a pullback, then we buy. Okay, we buy, knowing that the closest, or yes, the closest measure level, because I told you guys yesterday we are ranging within two levels, 1.60,000 and 2.10,000. Yesterday I was actually confused, and when I rewatched the video, I laughed until. So we are close to 1.60, 2.10 thousand. So if price can pull back, then we'll have a mightier sell targeting 1.6 thousand. Overall, this pair has been bearish. Okay, so that's what we have on GBP AUD. So even if we go down to a lower time frame, we are still looking at the same thing, but in another way. So the lower time frame has already started giving us some bullish vibes. So we've had a bullish change of character, right? So we've as well had a pullback. So while we are waiting for the buys on GBP USD for us to sell the big sell, we are as well waiting for a sell on this pair to maybe come somewhere down here for us to buy around 1.87,000 or 1.86,500. Okay, for us to now buy, targeting the highs. Okay, so keep your eyes closed, locked on the chart, sorry, and let's keep building. All right, be ready for what's coming. And I currently have a boot camp going on. In case you want to be part of that boot camp, just go to my description section, click on the links, and you have access to the program. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, show some love by subscribing, guys. And that's what we have for GBP AUD. Okay, now let's look at euro. I want us to look at euro. So honestly, euro has been consolidating around the zone, and I told you I drew out this trend line yesterday before price even got there, right? So euro has been consolidating lately, and honestly, we are also seeing something similar to what we are seeing on GBP USD. If euro could pull up, then we'll have a bigger sell. Okay, so externally, euro is ranging. We have a ranging market. Okay, we have a little consolidation going on euro. So if we have to mark it out, this is how it look like. Okay, we are consolidating around the zone. So we cannot just stay off the market completely, because imagine you have day traders, you have swing traders watching me, you have scalpers watching me. So I cannot just stay out completely. So we are looking for big swings. But bro, this is price action for close to 12 months. Okay, for close to 12 months. So if you have to say let us wait, it means you will not trade. So um here we have a consolidation. This is the bigger consolidation. Now let's look at the immediate consolidation, which also affects the 4 hours time frame. Okay, for the moment, the immediate moment on euro, I am not doing anything, because you can also see there is this consolidation box I've drawn. Let's just go down to the 4 hours. Okay, let's see what we have on 4 hours. You see, though it seems a little bearish, but bro, overall it's bearish, yes. But see what's happening. This is a consolidation. Okay, so if price has to move to the upside, then we should see something like this. So euro is not actually a pair I trade too much. That's why I'm not even looking forward to have buys for this move to happen. Okay, because it's not my pair. I'm just waiting for it to pull up. Then I look for good sales because I know on the bigger picture we are ranging between 1.18 thousand and 1.14 thousand. Okay, so those are the 2 points I'm expecting to be making money off as a swing trader. Okay, so if price pulls up to this level, then we should be looking forward to get some good sales all the way down to next one. Okay, but as of now, I'm just watching. I'm staying out of euro. But now you see, this is the third touch of our trend line. For those who are trying to catch a trade, this is what it should look like. So if you're entering here, do not forget, place your stop loss few pips below the structure. Okay, and I target a simple 1:2 because that's counter trend trading. So that's what I see on Euro USD. You know, we always have live streams, and we'll definitely come back to our live streams. And the live streams now will be done during New York session because the London session will be dropping these breakdowns. Then during New York session, we come back on the charts. Okay. Love you so much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and do not turn me down because you guys are family and I'm looking forward to build something solid with you. Okay. All the upgrades I'm doing is because of you guys. I did not even care about all these things, but because of some of my subscribers who told me the first video I did on chart breakdown holding my phone wasn't accurate. So I should try to do it sharing my screen, like screen recording. So that's why you see us doing what we have here. So show some love by subscribing, guys. Let's keep building. Love you all. See you on the next video. Thank you.